Travel with me to Sakai in Japan for some traditional breakfast and a sweet that is 700 years old. Hey guys, it's Ike from BuleKulineran. Today we're gonna meet our friend Tomoka. She allowed us to stay at her place for some nights. I'm not really sure what we're gonna eat today, but I think it's gonna be another really big adventure actually. So if you watched the last video, I just came from this really famous ramen place, which is called Ichiran Ramen. And that was amazing. If you haven't watched the video yet, maybe you wanna skip over to the video after this one to see this ramen, which is incredible. So let's go there, meet her and find some food. Okay guys, let's get it tasty. I hear it's just in Osaka that on the right side you're standing, on the left side you're going. Wow, I think I found the gate where I need to go. Amazing. Okay, with this card again. It's so easy to travel in Japan with this card. This card is amazing. I really love it. Okay, that's another problem. Does any one of you understand this? Oh my god. I can understand that I should not disturb or something. They write it in English, but everything else is in Japanese. Yeah, it's still in Japanese. Okay, let's find some help and find the train. Okay, it should be this one. Number 6. I can't really read it here, but okay, it's going to the airport and that's the direction we need. That's already coming. That looks amazing. So it's interesting, they leave to the other side and we can then walk in here. I guess if they already left the train. Yeah, no, the door's just opened, so we can walk in. Wow, I still get the seat, it's still empty here. That's where we want to go. Sakai station. That's number 11.
Station number N311. After Sakai, we will be stopping at Kanbukuro.
So I'm already at Sakai, but now you can see it's 1 o'clock. I gonna meet her at, I think it was 2:30, so I still have 1.5 hours. But I wanted to get here early because I hear the Japanese people are more on time than Germans. And if you're also 2 or 3 minutes late, they don't like it. So that's why I'm here 1.5 hours earlier. But I hear it for business reasons. Actually, that's also not good. So if you're doing business here and you're half an hour too early, they think you have too much time and that you're not hardworking. So don't do this in business. I will have 1.5 hours here. I'm gonna check this area out. I think I can find maybe something interesting here. I'm still really full actually, but maybe there's something we have to try. Maybe here we just have to sit and wait for her because this looks really quiet here, really quiet. So guys, can you hear this? Yeah, right, there's nothing, huh? There's completely nothing at the moment. Hey, good morning guys. This was my first night on this Japanese style thin mattress and I have to say it's really comfy actually. So yesterday I met Tomoka at exactly 2:30. That's amazing. I think Japanese people are more on time than Germans, but it was exactly 2:30 she was there. But now we're here in Sakai. I will stay here for 2 days and we will look for some breakfast here. I think I actually just found it. Wow, so here we have the self-service. I'm taking some Tamagoyaki and some fish. We have a lot of food here. Look at all this fish. And we have this huge soup. Yeah. Thank you. So guys, we're at this place here yet, which is here already since 1963. So this place is really famous for the rice, because the owner, the first owner in 1963, he dedicated all his time just to make rice in perfection. So he didn't make anything else, he just made the rice here in this restaurant. And what I hear, that the Tamagoyaki should be also really good. That's made from his wife, as far as I know, and that should be really amazingly good. And normally I love Tamagoyaki, so I think this one should be amazing. So with that, I get some miso soup with tofu. That's just a normal one. And I'm getting some tuna, really fresh tuna. So this place is often in the Japanese television. So the Japanese people from all over Japan are coming here to try this rice. And I was reading some reviews. Some people really love it and some say it's just normal. That's why we have to try this rice if it's really as tasty as they say. Let's try it. So we just try some of the rice first. Wow, that's really different with other rices which I had. This one is like a bit soft, it's sticky. You can see the sticky consistency. So now the restaurant is already in the second generation, but the owner who made this restaurant, he was also invited by the Chinese Ministry of Commerce to find a recipe which is best suited for rice from a famous Chinese rice brand. I think that means it's a real recognition of his cooking skills. The rice is good, but what would be rice without something else like tamagoyaki? Just check out this beauty. This seems really soft. If you check the side, you can see it's yellow, it's white. It looks really beautiful, and you can see the different layers a bit. You can see it in here because tamagoyaki is always flipped over, so you have many layers in here. That seems really good, and it's big. Okay, let's try the tamagoyaki. You can really see these layers. This is really good. Wow. So you have the egg taste, but it's a bit sweet. It's really soft. You also can taste the layers. I think you can separate the layers in your mouth. It tastes a bit like scrambled egg, but you have a kind of sweetness in here. Yeah, I think you have a bit of soya sauce in here or something. But now I really want to try this with rice together. Yeah, you can see some parts are still really white, so we are trying it together with rice and the tamagoyaki. That's really good. Wow, I really like it. So the rice is really soft. I think he cooked it just perfectly to the time. That's good. So it's really a different feeling because it's quite soft. You feel that the rice is like built a bit, yeah. So then we are also getting tuna here. That's the most expensive dish I choose today. Sakai is actually an old port city. Here was a port area. Here's still some fish market. And this one should be every day. It should be fresh from the market. They bring it here, cut it, and then we get it like this. So it's raw fish. I really want to try this. Wow, I can't even say that this is tuna because tuna, what I know, is really not like this, but this one, wow. You can almost still taste the sea in here. I guess it's really, really fresh. I guess it really just came from the market, almost like it's really tender. It's like melting in your mouth. Oh my God. So I'm gonna use some of the wasabi for the fish. I put it on here. I'm not so sure how much wasabi Japanese people normally take, so I'm gonna be a bit careful with this one. And now let's try with wasabi. Wow. The tuna taste with the wasabi, that's really good. So you have this not spiciness, but you have this wasabi flavor. I wouldn't say it's spicy, but it's a special flavor, the wasabi. Yeah? It's wow, that's a really good fit. So now I'm gonna take some of the tuna with the wasabi and let's try it with the soya sauce. Normally in Japan they use the salty soya sauce. I'm not so sure how much I need. I just take some of it. Wow, that's good. So we get the saltiness, we get the wasabi spiciness, and we get really the sea taste from this fish. It's so fresh. I think Japanese people really know how to eat fish because this one is really cool. If you have the fish with wasabi and the soya sauce, that's the best one. It's better than just eating the fish alone. That's really good. Besides these main dishes in Japan, normally you always get a miso soup. We had the choice of a miso soup with some seafood, and I think there was one with pork, and I chose the one which is vegetarian. I guess it's the cheapest with tofu. And because I don't get a spoon, I guess that you just slurp it up. I'm also checking the other people, but there's no, there's no spoon, and I see people are just drinking it. That's good. That's a bit salty, slightly salty, but really good. There's a special flavor of the miso soup. I'm not so sure what this flavor is actually, but let's try some tofu. So the tofu here is really soft. You don't even have to bite this. It's really, this is really like melting. Oh, wow, that is so soft, you can't believe it. It looks like a marshmallow, but it's really, really amazingly soft. I don't bite it, I just use my tongue and squeeze it a bit and it's already, wow, that's really good. Here you really have the soya taste. It's almost like the soya milk. It really tastes like soya milk, this one, really. This looks like fried tofu. I think it's fried tofu. This one has a darker flavor. I think it's because of the frying process, but overall, I think that's a good fit all in this. What I also just saw, we can drink the tea with the cups over here. In the beginning, I didn't realize that these are the cups for drinking tea. Let's do it. Oh my God, that looks so good. Look at this cup. Japanese style tea drinking. Wow, this tea has a strong flavor like coffee. I guess this really can wake you up. I'm not so sure what it is. I think they drink a lot of green tea here. I'm not so sure, but this one is so strong. So we also got this one. That's what we have to pay later. The miso soup with tofu just cost 100 yen. That's really cheap. One portion of this rice, of this really special rice, is 150 yen. My favorite, Tamagoyaki, that cost 200 yen. That's really good. This is like, wow. And also this amazingly tasty tuna fish is 500 yen. So this one is most expensive, so you have to be careful if you take more different kinds of fish. It could become really expensive here. But at the moment we are at around 1,000 yen, maybe still below the 1,000 yen, I hope so. But I think it's worth it and this place looks really special. So this is my first real Japanese breakfast meal which I had here. That's amazing. That was an amazing meal. So now we are finished, but the problem is it's starting to rain, so I have to wait a bit. But amazing. So we got an amazing meal and we got a present. Check this out. So we got here 2 packages with rice. The one is, I'm not really sure. I think she said something with tuna and plum, but it don't really look like it. The communication was not so easy, but how amazing is it? I don't need food anymore today, actually. This would be enough. Wow, so they're really friendly here. I mean, where else do we get rice as a present? So I will have my dinner already here, but now we will find some sweet. So here we found Kanbukuro. That's really famous for sweet stuff. A single size? Oops. Thank you. Thank you. Check this out, guys. So we ordered already our mochi. It's some kind of rice cake. We had to pay and then we got this one. I think it's a waiting number. Maybe it's an old system of waiting numbers. Yeah, I can't really read it. So guys, unfortunately, the first time I had problems with the camera. So now I already eat half of it, but I will try it again for you. Just check this out, guys. This looks really thick. It looks like really thick jam. We try some of this really thick sauce. Wow, that is really walnutty, a bit sweet. It really tastes like when my mom makes a cake, a walnut cake, the butter of it, it tastes like that really, because it's so thick. But normally when you're always eating from the butter, which is for cake, you can get sick from it, so if you eat too much of it. But here, oh my God, that's so good and so thick. I'm gonna try it now with a mochi. Mochi is a rice cake from Japan. We get, I think it was 5 or 6 of those mochi balls, which looks almost like glazed. And now it's topped with this sauce, with this walnut sauce. Let's try it. Wow, it's a bit chewy. You have to bite it some more times, but it's really good. It's really good fit with this walnut sauce. It's really amazing, but it's really sweet. Now the sweetness is coming out. In the beginning, it didn't come out so much, but now it's coming out. Wow. So about the history of this dish, yeah, that's really interesting because it's a 700-year-old dish, or maybe older, but this place is 700 years old. 700 years, that's a long time. This place was founded as they built a castle here in Osaka, yeah, in the 13th century. That's such a long time. Yeah, now it's, I think, already in the 27th generation. That's what I was reading. That's so amazing. And the recipe is actually still exactly the same as 700 years ago. There's just one thing that they changed. Because in the beginning this was a savory dish. It was salty, but as sugar came widely available here in Japan, they changed the salt with the sugar. So now it's a really sweet dish, but in the beginning it was really savory. And now they use quite a lot of sugar in here. You can really taste the thick sweetness. That is so good. I had some mochis in Indonesia, but this one is completely different. Wow, that's really sweet. But the good thing is, here in this place, as in many places in Japan, we can get free tea. I already finished my one, but we can refill it behind me. So we can refill it for free, tea or water. That's really cool, and that's what I really need now. You have the sweetness from the front till the end of your mouth. That's really sweet. So one of these cups cost 360 yen. One of this single portion, I think I had 6 balls with a lot of sauce on it. But if you take the double size, it's around 700 yen. I think because of the sweetness, the smaller one should be enough. For me, it would be too sweet to eat more of this, but this walnut taste in it, it's so amazing. It's really, really good. So it's really worth a try. If you come to Osaka, you should try this. It's really good. And it's really close to the place where we just had the rice. Wow, that was a really good sweet. I really love this one because of the really thick walnutty taste. So I think this breakfast and this dessert was already really good. Now we have it 11 o'clock. So while we are walking around to find the good food, I found this shrine or temple. I'm not really sure, but I really love this Japanese architecture with this big entrance gates always. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you think this looks tasty, down below in the description box you'll find the address and other information about these places. Please share it with your friends all over the world. And also don't forget to subscribe to get more of the super tasty videos, because there's much more coming up the next days. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Let's get it tasty.